You turn on the bathroom light in the middle of the night, and there it is, on the wall, long, fast, with dozens of legs darting into the darkness before you can even process what you just saw. Your first instinct is to find a shoe, or a can of chemical spray, or just run away and close the door. Most people do exactly that. Most people make one of the most expensive mistakes you can ever make inside your own home. Today, we are going to talk about who is actually living in your bathroom, what she is doing there, and why the people who finally understand this make a deliberate decision to leave her alone. This is the house centipede, Scutigera coleoptrata. And the first thing you need to understand is that she didn't wander in from the outside. She lives here with you for a long time now. She was either born inside your walls or moved there several seasons ago. And since that moment, she does the exact same thing every single night while you sleep. She hunts, not you. Everything else that shares your home without your knowledge, cockroaches, silverfish, bedbugs, woodlice, clothes moth larvae, small spiders. The things you never see but that live in the cracks of your walls, under your baseboards, behind your furniture, that is her territory. That is her hunting ground, and she patrols it every night with a precision that no chemical insecticide on the market can replicate. Here is what makes her unique among all the creatures living in your home. The house centipede is the only predator that hunts in 3 dimensions inside a closed living space. She moves across the floor, up the walls, and across the ceiling at equal speed, up to 40 centimeters per second. Nothing she pursues can escape by going vertical. This is not simply a fast creature. This is a creature designed by evolution, specifically for the architecture of enclosed spaces. Entomologists from the University of Nebraska studying household pest populations in residential buildings documented something striking. In homes where house centipedes were present, populations of cockroaches and silverfish were statistically lower. Not because those homeowners used more chemicals, but because a predator was already working, for free, every single night. Read that again. The creature you wanted to smash with a shoe is the only free, around-the-clock hunter living inside your walls. Let's talk about the silverfish. Most people have seen one. Small, silvery, incredibly fast, disappearing in a second. Harmless at first glance. But the silverfish doesn't feed on your leftover food. It feeds on your home. The glue in book bindings, the starch in your wallpaper, natural fibers in your clothes, paper, photographs, documents. It lives for years, lays hundreds of eggs, and remains practically invisible until the damage is already done. The centipede in your bathroom knows this. That is exactly why she is there, because it's humid. And where it's humid, there are silverfish. The centipede came for them. You don't see the silverfish, but the centipede sees them. And she catches them every night while you sleep. Let's address the fears directly. Does she bite? Technically, yes. Her front legs can pinch your skin if you pick her up with your bare hands and squeeze her. It is not a bite in the medical sense. It is not a venom capable of harming a human. It feels like a minor pinch. There is not a single documented case of a severe reaction to a house centipede in medical literature. Is she aggressive? No. What you perceive as aggression is actually pure panic. When you turn on the light, she isn't attacking you. She is running away from you. Those dozens of legs that look so terrifying are a mechanism for escape, not an assault. She develops that insane speed specifically to avoid meeting you. You both want the exact same thing. Here is a detail that very few people know. The house centipede is one of the rare creatures that wasn't brought into your home by accident. She didn't hitch a ride on fruits from the supermarket. She didn't fly through an open window. Scutigera coleoptrata is a synanthropic species. This means she evolved alongside human dwellings. Over thousands of years, as humans built houses and unknowingly created pest ecosystems inside them, the centipede adapted to follow them. Your home isn't a place she stumbled into. It is the exact environment she evolved for. In a way, she was building her home right alongside civilization, just on the other side of the drywall. So, what should you do when you see her? Nothing. That is the best course of action. She doesn't need food from you, water from you, or attention from you. She only needs one thing: for you not to interfere. Her presence bothers you. It's not a signal that the centipede is dangerous. It's a signal that your house has enough pest food to keep her alive. The question shouldn't be, how do I get rid of the centipede? The question is, what is she finding inside my walls?